we can show them the true peace. In your name.
And lift up our small group discussion.
How's it going? Jesus Life in the library right now.
I wish you knew that there are kids whose parents have been recently incarcerated or have passed away.
I wish you knew that there are some students that we serve here that sometimes they wish they were born in a different home.
I wish you knew that there are kids who don't understand the Father's love because of dysfunction or absent fathers.
I wish you knew how important relationships are to the people, the children in which we're serving here at Campus Life.
A lot of you here today are going to
The preeminent goal of our Campus Life program is to provide students an opportunity to hear and to respond to the gospel and to become lifelong followers of Jesus. But as we engage in relational ministry on school campuses and in the community, we have the opportunity to walk alongside students in the various seasons of life in which they find themselves. And so many students are going through really hard seasons of life, seemingly without anybody else walking alongside them. And oftentimes, people even unaware of the struggles that they're facing. And our leaders have the opportunity to help them carry their burdens and to show the love of Christ in these seasons.
So Campus Life is a couple things. It is a place for every student to come and be welcomed, regardless of what they believe or what they think or what their background is. Campus Life mainly is a place for every student. Campus Life is also a place for kids to hear truth. We don't want to lie to them. We want to give them the truth about God, the truth about ourselves and our personal stories, and also hear the truth from them when it comes to their stories. Campus Life is not ever meant to be a midweek youth group. We're not going to be digging into topics that are difficult for unchurched kids to understand or that are really meant to lead to greater spiritual maturity, because Campus Life is a place for every kid, regardless of what they believe. So we focus on bigger, broader topics that every kid can engage in, whether they're a Christian or a non-Christian.
Why is he still thinking?
They want to talk about what's real for them. And basically, for that reason, we're here to listen, give a listening ear, amen, and a shoulder to lean on if they need that and what have you.
Words of Jesus, and does them be like a wise man who built his house.
We seek to build loving relationships with our students, with each and every single one, where they know that they are loved by us, but ultimately that they are also loved by God.
Well, one of the beautiful things about this ministry that God has allowed us to have is as we enter into these spaces, into authentic relationships with students, we bring a light that they are drawn to, and it pierces through the darkness. And students are attracted to that, and they love the fact that there are people, adults, that care about them and are willing to take time to invest. And they're open. They're open not only to sharing about what's going on in their lives and what they think about certain things and what they're struggling with, but they're also eager to hear what their leaders believe, what their leaders have gone through. And so it provides a wonderful opportunity for us not only just to be there, but to point ultimately to the Lord and to the hope that He has specifically for them.
Why not?
Overall, I would say throughout there is I've just seen so many examples of leaders stepping in to walk alongside kids through the tough things, whether it be gender identity issues, not understanding who they really are, suicidal thoughts, that's a huge one that happens a lot, self-harm, depression, anxiety, anger and resentment and bitterness, and a need to forgive, abuse of any kind. Students really will open up about these kinds of things when we meet them where they're at and when we choose to walk with them and when we earn their trust.
Brenton, nice to meet you. Yeah. Well, we're doing this club in the library called Campus Life.
I wish you knew how much the students anticipate coming to club and how much they look forward to it and how it's a highlight of their week.
We are so grateful to God for the opportunities He's given us to engage with students right here in our community through Campus Life. And we would ask you to consider how God may be calling you to be a part of His mission to reach 11 to 19-year-olds with the gospel right here. Would you please, first and foremost, pray for our Campus Life leaders and pray for the students that we engage with on a weekly basis? Would you also consider if God might be calling you to be those that live out the Great Commission in service to young people in our community, even through Campus Life? And we just encourage you in any other way that the Lord leads you to support what He's doing and to get involved. We're so thankful for you.